Hi friends, welcome to my channel testinganswers.com, and my name is Deepak Singh. So today I continue the study session locating the element through CSS Selector. Okay, let's start. Open your Eclipse and start a program, and also open the notepad. I already explained these two, tag and ID and tag and class. So today I will explain the rest of three: tag and attribute, tag, class and attribute, and inner tag. How to we use. I take the same example, means my target is the same. By using the rest of three methods, I enter the value in the text, in the email text box and the password text box. Okay, so for entering the value in the password text box, just copy the input tag, copy it and paste it in a notepad. Okay, so first tag is for the email and second tag is for the ID, the password. Okay, so let's start. For the tag and attribute, I already explained what is the tag in HTML and what is the attribute and what is the value. So in this tag, the input is the tag. So I use like this, input, okay, and the attribute. So we write like that: tag in the bracket, attribute equals to value. We write like that for achieving the tag and attribute. Okay, so the tag is input and the attribute is, you can choose anyone. In case I just choose name equals to email. Here no need to give any single or double quote. So this is our selector value in the CSS selector method. So copy this value. Sorry, you don't copy, just go back to your code and copy the other line and comment it, because I don't need to execute the same. Okay, and paste it in the next second line. And my target is CSS selector locator by using tag and attribute. Okay, so my target is tag and attribute, and this is the object of the Firefox driver. Find element is the keyword for finding the element. I using the CSS selector by, and in the value I gave the copied tag. Okay, I put it here, and the email value is testing answer. That means when I open the Facebook page, the value entered in email section. So in this program I will also achieve the password in the same code. I will not execute the two separate codes. So just save your program and go back to notepad. In the password section I will achieve through tag, class and attribute. Okay. So in the tag, class, attribute, now as a name, tag and class, like as a second, so I use like that: tag dot class as the same as in the I used in tag and class, and then in the last attribute equals to value. Okay, so this is our selector value for the tag class attribute. If you want to achieve like that, then you can use it. Otherwise, if you have a class name, then why you need to target this? You can also achieve through here. Okay, but there have one limitation I already explained in the previous video, that if you use tag and class and your class name is the same, like here for the email and for the password both have the same class name, in that case every time it by default select the first value that appear on your HTML page. In the Facebook page, email ID is first appeared, that means every time value entered in the email section. Okay, if you are using tag and class, so for that reason you can use tag, class and attribute. In the attribute I can use like the name, like an index, because the index is also a different. Okay, or this data rest ID, test ID type we also use as an attribute here. Okay, so in that case the value is, the tag name is input, so value is input dot class name is input text, so the dot class is here, and in the bracket I use attribute as a tab index. Okay, so I copied the tab index equals to, here we need a single quote. In the tag attribute there no need to use the quote single or double, but here we need to use the single quote, and index is 2 for the password. Okay, so I also mention these things in my code. I just copy it and paste it here. Okay, now copy the value of tag, class and attribute and paste it in a password section. Save it. So this line will explain the attribute, tag, class and attribute. Okay, so go back to your notepad. In the inner text we need a different type of tags. Like just suppose in your, go back to your Facebook page, just suppose you don't have any locator like class, as you may have noticed that HTML labels are seldom given ID, name or class attribute. So how do we access them without class, name or ID? The answer is through the inner text. Okay, so inner text are the actual string patterns that the HTML labels shown on the page. Just suppose you don't have input tag or the class, ID, name, all these you don't have, then how do you achieve it? By use of inner text. So in that case we target the label. Okay, just a minute. The label of this we target. Okay, so we can write it as a syntax like tag colon contains what the contains, the inner text. So we can use like that. Okay. So in this case, if I used as a on the Facebook tag is label, I just copy it, just and paste it on the notepad. Look at here, the tag is label, okay, colon contains, and in the bracket, a small bracket, give the value, inner text is password. So we can use as a password. Okay, now you understand. So go back to your code and execute, save your code and execute first. Okay, so right click and run as a Java program. Now we check, are we able to enter the email ID as a testing answer and the password as a same in the same code as a testing answer. So we can check. Just wait, it will take us some time. Okay, just wait, page is opened. Now we check, are we able to enter the username or password or not by using our two attributes, tag and attribute, and tag class and attribute. So just wait. Now you have seen that system automatically enter the username. Just wait for the password. Look at here, system also enter the password in the Facebook page. And go back to your code. Here no have any exception. That means we are successfully achieve our target for the username and the password. So I hope you enjoy this video and I'm able to explain better to understand how to achieve the advanced locating technique through CSS Selector. So please like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe my channel for new updates. Thank you.